Yes, ma'am.
A female. Showing knowledge negative.
No, man. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
All right. Temple. All right, the reason I stopped you is when you made your right-hand turn, you went straight to the outside lane. You didn't go to the inside lane. You're supposed to go to the closest lane to you. All right?
Gotcha.
And then you got on it pretty heavy.
I was doing it. I saw you coming up, so I was trying to get out of your way.
Yeah, because you pulled out in front of me.
Wait, let's go back and hear that again.
You pulled out in front of me.
Here, let's go take a look at the Florida State statutes. 316.151 paragraph A delineates that a right turn both approach for a right turn and that a right turn shall be made as close as practicable to the right-hand curb or edge of the roadway. You're telling me that this kid didn't make a right turn at the edge of the roadway, saw the cop coming at a high rate of speed, got out of the cop's way when practicable, into the far left lane, got out of the cop's way, and because this kid met the description of a red BMW doing burnouts and running from the police in the Daytona Beach area, that you decided to pull this kid over and use false probable cause of 316.151 paragraph A as the reason for the stop.
You pulled out in front of me.
Because you pulled out in front of me, and I saw it. Well, sounds to me like this cop was going at a high rate of speed, the kid got out of the way, and the officer decided that, hey, let's pull him over and figure out what, the deal is, and let's set an example for everybody else at that car meet. Besides possibly setting an example for everybody at that car meet, we don't believe that this statute even applies to leaving a parking lot, entering into traffic from a parking lot. There's only one statute that covers right turns, and that's at an intersection. This wasn't really an intersection. And it still has ambiguity of what the decision of practicality. It says in the law, practicable. And I can't really trust this officer's ideals on practical when he doesn't even know the law. And you'll see that later on in the video when he starts Googling up his own citation.
All right, you got your ID on you?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
When's the last time you were pulled over?
Actually, never in this car. I just got it running first week of December this past year.
When's the last time you were pulled over, though, aside from the car?
God, it's been
A long time?
probably a year and a half, 2 years.
All right, where are you coming from?
Actually, just to O'Reilly's. We had a car meet, and I was headed home. I live at Pelican Bay.
All right. Yeah, I was actually on my way down there for you guys because we were getting a lot of complaints that people were acting crazy down there.
No, sir. We had one burnout, and it was a guy in a black BMW, but I don't do that. We've had a long-standing agreement with the guy who ran.
The problem with this is that we have permission to be in that parking lot. The owner has allowed us to have that meet there for quite some time. This officer is trying to set an example because people are leaving the parking lot and creating a disturbance elsewhere. I'm also doubting that any complaints were actually made. I haven't had time to get a request on the complaints for the parking lot. But as you'll see in another video, it's very difficult to get complaint forms, commendation forms, or FOIA requests done at the Daytona Beach Police Department.
And we always respected that.
Yeah, well, we were getting complaints about it. That's where I was going to. So, all right, you have the registration insurance?
I know I have my insurance card at home. I may have a digital copy here, but I believe my registration is sitting on my desk.
So you don't have any of those? Okay. All right.
The thing is that this is a project car. Taylor just got this car on the road, registered and insured. He had a digital copy available, and as you heard, the officer said...
You don't have any of those? Okay. All right.
Granted, it's bad to not have your registration and your insurance. But the Florida State statute provides that you can have a digital copy of your insurance, and the officer can use that.
All right, just give me a minute, okay?
Yeah, no worries. I'm sorry about that.
You're all right.
I'm getting used to driving.
You're okay. Charlie, 44 Central. 1 out of 4 to my number. Whiskey 326-810-964470. Bueno.
We'll be done here in just a few seconds. Copy. Whitaker's valid, and the want for him. Am I just a second? score is negative.
26. Thank you, man.
Now. I'm not already on the service. Okay.
Wouldn't you believe it, this officer doesn't even know the no proof of insurance statute number. And this guy is the one that's doing a traffic stop for a traffic violation that he couldn't even apply correctly. Did anybody else notice that that was the last ticket in that officer's ticket book?
I'll tell you what, I cut you some slack, okay?
All right.
Here's this, all right? Now, I gave you a ticket, all right? But the ticket I gave you is for not having proof of insurance.
I actually do have it on me. I found it.
All right, well, hold on for a second. It works out in your favor. Okay.
This is going to work out in your favor, the officer says. You mean to tell me with that last ticket that you had in that book, you couldn't have also pulled out a sheet for a warning that describes the actual offense that was committed? This is just another officer that isn't trained properly, that doesn't know the law properly. It's really funny that they train them to cover up their own actions, but yet they don't actually know the statutes that they enforce or swore by.
Okay? The no proof of insurance ticket is dismissible if you take your proof of insurance to the court within 14 days, show them proof with the ticket, and they dismiss it for $10.
Oh, perfect.
So it's originally 116. Any other ticket I would have written you was going to be at least either 116 or 166. So as long as you take your proof of insurance down to the court within the 2 weeks, with this, they should dismiss it for $10.
Oh, perfect.
So it works out, all right?
I'm actually off Monday, so I'll do that now.
All right, perfect. Give it a couple days for it to hit, especially over the weekend.
Okay.
They probably won't get it till the middle part of next week.
Okay, so probably like Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday.
I'd probably wait till the following week if I were you.
Okay.
But I mean, you could try. It doesn't hurt to try. It's whenever they get our copy of it.
Okay,
is
and
the
that's
problem.
just the one up on
Orange
Avenue, right?
Just right up here off Orange.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Awesome.
So yeah, go down there, just show them the ticket or whatever, and it should be $10 and done.
Awesome.
Okay?
Appreciate
All right, no worries. All right, drive safe.
Traffic stops
Yep. Thank you.
on Mayberry and Clyde Morris.
You know, I got to hand it to Taylor for keeping his cool and actually handling the officer's, well, let's say bullshit with respect. Otherwise, if I was in this situation, I would have told the cop to eat shit and write the ticket for what he actually pulled me over for so I can actually fight the real crime that obviously I didn't commit. Well, we'll see you guys again when I post a video of how much of a mockery it is down at the Daytona Beach Police Department to file a Freedom of Information Act or get provided a proper commendation or complaint form on an officer. We'll see you next time.